Hello everyone! So let us discuss the Southeast Asian arts. So let us find out. So our lesson for today is the fabric and fabric design. So let us watch and learn. God bless! So ito ang ating mga objective para sa araw na ito. Number 1, name the countries in Southeast Asia. Number 2, understand the nature of Southeast Asian arts and crafts and how they affect the life and culture of the people. Number 3, analyze how the elements of arts and principles of designs are applied in Southeast Asian folk arts. So before we start, let us do the wordles. The last one is, what is your answer? Yes, art class. Okay, so what comes first into your mind when you hear the word arts? Yes, it is a visualization of people's history and uniqueness, a reflection of their creativity and accomplishments, and a visible expression of their distinct way of thinking, communicating, reasoning, and worshiping. Okay, let us do the jumbled letters activity. So you're going to arrange the jumbled letters to find the countries in Southeast Asia. The answers are Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. So let's study first the elements of arts. So let us find out what are they. So, Thai silk is produced from the cocoon of Thai silkworms. It is mainly produced in Korat, which is the center of the silk industry in Thailand. So, yan ang example ng ating worms. May link tayo dyan sa baba kung saan mapapanood nyo or pwede nyo makita kung paano ginagawa ang silk sa Thailand. So, silk weaving in Cambodia dates to as early as the 1st century since textiles were used for trading. So, there are two main types of Cambodian weaving. The first one is the I-cut technique to create patterns, weavers tie and dye portion of weave yarn before weaving. The The second one is the uneven twill. It yields single or two-color fabrics which are produced weaving 3 threads so that the color of one thread dominates on one side of the fabric while the others determine the color on the reverse side. So here are the Cambodia's modern silk weaving centers. Silk is one of the strongest natural fibers, and today it has many uses apart from garments. So what are the significance of silk? So silk weaving provides employment for many rural women. Cambodian silk is generally sold domestically, where it is used in sampot, furnishing, and pidan. Now, it has seen an increase in export viability. So, strand by strand, love stories were weaved in the intricate dense patterns and motifs of textiles. In many cases, only the weaver can accurately interpret the story. Most diverse of these stories are the ones woven into a scene. The Lao woman's ankle-long skirt, whose form is undeniable but whose patterns are unique to each skirt. Every woman in Laos weaves all the scenes she would wear throughout the lifetime. So the golden thread silks were born in Vietnam. So many of our Vietnamese fabrics originated from Hadong, which is the center of weaving and sericulture, the silkworm production for centuries. So here are the popular Vietnamese fabrics. So we have the Shantung taffeta, Bengalin weave, and ebony satin. So weaving is not only important source of livelihood for many Filipinos in the countryside. It is also an essential part of our culture. It has unifying factor for communities bound by living tradition and ingenuity. Unfortunately, the practice of weaving in the Philippines is dying. The reasons are lack of raw materials such as cotton and the decreasing number of local weavers are some of the most urgent reasons. As a graded student, how can you show support to our local weavers in the Philippines? Okay, so let us do the true or false. Write true if this statement is correct and false if it is incorrect. So we have 5 items here. Okay, let us do the first activity, making the newspaper for weaving. So you need to create crafts using local materials and local designs. So make sure to consider the local techniques. So materials, all newspaper, glue, scissors, ruler, construction paper, or decor. So ito yung rubrics na susundan natin sa pag-grade ng inyong mga ginawa. Following direction, creativity, workmanship, and pattern. So, nandyan po yung link kung saan pwede nyong mapanood kung paano gawin yung ating newspaper weaving. Salamat po sa panonood at sana may natutunan po tayo sa araw na ito. So, see you on my next vlog and don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless!